Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Anya and this is Chef Teddy. Say hi, Teddy. Hello. Today Chef Teddy is going to be making a lasagna. We have never made lasagna before, so we are going to be following a recipe from allrecipes.com, and hopefully it turns out good. This might be a 15-minute video. The entire time, including prep time, according to this website, says an hour and 15 minutes. So we've already started with some prep work, like cubing the chicken, cutting the onion, and we're adding in mushroom, even though it doesn't call for it, because I like mushroom. Thank you, Chef Teddy, for that. And then Chef Teddy is going to instruct you guys how to cook the lasagna. And he says that step one is to, what does that say, Chef Teddy? Step one is to melt some butter in a large saucepan. So let's get started. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab your butter. In this stage, we're just going to add a smack in the pan, as always, and then put it on a reasonable, I'm going to put it on medium-high, a reasonable heat for however you'd like to cook it. It's already 11:44 where I am, so I kind of want to get this in the oven while still being safe and not burning any of the vegetables. So once this butter melts, what we're going to do is we're going to add in the garlic. I have some freeze-dried garlic here, simply because I don't have the cloves. The cloves that I had went bad. And then we're going to add in our onions and mushroom. Just let it melt just like this. And then once the butter is fully melted, add it to the pan until lightly browned or golden brown. Once it's at the perfect consistency, so a golden brown, just like this, then what you want to do is you want to turn it down and add in your flour. It calls for half a cup of all-purpose flour. Some chicken broth. That's not good. Let's get a knife. Do not attempt this at home without parental guidance. Or if you're an adult, be very careful. It calls for 2 cups of chicken broth. So we're just going to pour it into a measuring cup just like this. 1. 2. And then in this stage, it also asks for some milk and some salt. We got our no salt here. We're just going to dab that in there. And as for the milk, we're going to use 1.5 cups. 1. All right, we get to use our backup milk. And a half. Once all the ingredients have been added to the pot or this large pan, get a whisk. If you don't have a whisk, you can use a table fork. That's the bigger of the forks. And turn up your heat to medium or medium high, and then just start whisking it. Whisking it very lightly, that way it doesn't get everywhere on the stove or the countertop or literally anywhere except where it's supposed to be, which is in the pan. So just whisk it. And we are going to whisk this for about a minute until the consistency becomes a little bit thicker.